Lovely cover drive, but straight to... the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield.
The batting team are now on 50 for 2.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Ballers in.
Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings.
Tanvir from the north end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
How will he reply?
Ballers in.
Doesn't beat the infield. Pawar coming back into the attack has done well so far. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper. What a catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. That's all from us in the commentary. Good morning, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist.
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, great ball. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Jeez, timed that well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Tanvir from the south end. Perfectly timed. Needs a direct hit. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
On drive, nice and compact footwork, and mid-on heads off after the ball. 2 runs on offer if they run well.
End of the over. The
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Good shot, a beauty.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
End of the 34th over. The batting team are now on 214 for 3.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Misses everything. Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 35th over. The batting team are now on 219 for 3.
Tanvir from the south end. Massive outside edge. There's a chance if it hits. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
End of the 36th over. The batting team are now 226 for 3.
Tanvir, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Knight watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. There really is a good amount of bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff for this over.
Straight to the fielder. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Great shot through the gap. That is quite extraordinary. Knight, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
234 for 3.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Nice solid defensive shot. Needs to be on target. Doesn't beat the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
End of the over. The batting team are now 253.
Fielding is... Was quick onto that in the infield. Nicked it. Let's just see if they... No. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Dug that out well.
Make sure it's coming to the eye line. Come on.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
End of the 42nd over. The batting team are now on
Tanvir from the north. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wow, that's missed the lot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
for 3.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, great ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Good pick up, big chance. Tanvir coming back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Gone. Great reflexes. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. Out.
That's a great win.
That's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice would have been to throw the ball to you.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. End of a superb over, taking a wicket and not allowing them to rotate the strike. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Times that shot to perfection.
That just drifted down the leg side. It was picked up really early and just flicked off the pads. Raced away and nothing the fielders could do.
That's it.
Just too much height on that one.
Overstepped on that. The right-on pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
End of another tidy. Great shot, stepped inside the line of the ball, rotated the wrists, and that'll run away for four.
Picked up four with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Perfect technique and placement.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Knight has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. King with another quiet over. Been a good spell so far. Shinde ready to start from the south end. Thin edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Straight to the fielder.
A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Nicely played, perfect timing.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep.
Knight with a lovely shot, overpitched, and that could be four.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that missed a lot. Misses everything.
End of the over. The batting team are now 59.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two. That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery, although they can't do any more short stuff this over.
There's a chance with a direct hit. Nice, solid defensive shot.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
We'll want to make use of the extra delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice, nice. Leaned into it, wide of cover, and that will give him a bit of confidence, and maybe 4. Good bowling that over, precise bowling, no real opportunities for the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Immaculate timing there. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Times that shot to perfection. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Dug that out well. That's the end of the over and nicely bowled. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
King coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great shot, great timing.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Well, that was an entertaining show of... From the moment the openers walked...
Good morning, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early. And the right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
End of the over. The score is now 92 for 2.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh no, what a chance. But that's going to race to the boundary. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Trouble. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Knight wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Somehow they need to stop the rot. That's 12 from 2. And someone is really looking in the mood at the moment. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Peterson, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Last over of this innings, no point defending now.
Catch it.
Pinged off the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. And the chance goes begging. And out. Superb bowling.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. 2 straight, and it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is
a great victory, extremely close, right?
Good morning, one and all.
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why...
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Knight watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Knight didn't get bat on that, and that'll go away to the boundary for 4 byes.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest though.
Tanvir from the south end. There's a chance if it hits. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Perfectly timed. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Trouble! Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged it, no one there. It could be 4.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
No, terrible shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Tanvir comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Wow, that's missed a lot. Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the field with a great shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Great shot, through the gap. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Masood from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield. Rawat, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Perfectly timed. They've gone up here.
Knight watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Got that away nicely. There's a chance if it hits. That's a confident appeal. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. that's stuck. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That was that was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket. Yes.
The right call here, I'd say. Got to be a great chance for some cheap early wickets.
The umpire signal. They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Rawat with another quiet over. Been a good spell so far. The right arm is coming. Misses everything.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
No. Terrible shot. Braza. Red. Wow, that missed a lot. Oh, my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
This bowler knows how to give the ball.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. It whizzed past the batsman, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Trouble here. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Raza kept it tight.
Score is now 68 for 2.
Very good shot there.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Power and precision in that shot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 76 for 2.
Immaculate timing there. There's a chance with a direct hit. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Beats the fielder, nice shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
End of another tidy over. This is good pressure on both batters at the moment. Raza ready to start from the south end. On to the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on a half-century.
Clips neatly away off the pads, should get 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Ooh, that's hit them, and on a pacey wicket too. That'll hurt for some time. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Big shout from the bowler. Perfectly timed.
And that brings up the half-century.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Straight to the fielder.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Trouble here. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly turning in. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. No shot offered. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say?
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant inning.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Good shot, a beauty.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
Captain!
That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Too straight and punched through the leg side, mid-wicket in pursuit.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Immaculate timing there.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Got that away nicely. Good aggressive running, turned 2 into 3, putting pressure back onto the fielders. End of a high-scoring over. Some lovely shot making on display. My word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Extremely comfortable win. Just
Good morning, one and all.
Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Tanveer from the north end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? No, no, no. Terrible shot. Got that away nicely. Tanveer ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a win. Perfectly timed. Wow, that's missed a lot.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
So that's the 5th over of the power play completed.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
What a lovely shot, flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drilled that one away.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Sonny, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Goes over the top with that shot.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Smacks that away through the gap. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any.
Sonny coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Was quick onto that in the infield. And the keeper takes it. That's great bowling. What a catch. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite. That's it. They're all out. Amazing bowling display. It felt...
Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowl.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now 79 for 2.
Rawat from the south end. Couldn't get it through the field. Swept away, but finds the fielder. No. Terrible shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. A new bowler is coming into the attack. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Misses everything. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Drilled that one away. There's a chance if it hits. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Got that away nicely. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Finds the fielder with that shot. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. A direct hit and this could be gone. Beats the field with a great shot. Great shot. through the gap. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
And that brings up 50 runs.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good catch, out. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
Great, extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill.